Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures on our map 6 town with a lot of max garden houses, and I think we have a lot of max garden houses. I mean, if we take all these plots into account, which are all max garden housing plots, it's quite crazy. So I do really like that. We have to get more and more and more because that's the whole goal, of course, but this is interesting. You have the soapworks, the Ashery warehouses. I want those up as well because we do have some tallow to spare. I don't think we have... Oh yeah, we have the laborers for it actually. I think we should get the Ashery up quickly. And maybe a warehouse to go with it. So that at least we can start to get some ash if that works. And if it does, we can get the soapworks up not too long after that. We'll put that up there. That car parking going along there too. Yeah, let's put that in too, so that we can get ready for some soap. Now, at the same time, judging by all the flags, you can really see them clearly now. There are these views that you don't really see the flags so good. Like if you go here, you hardly see them. But from here on out, you can see what a town we're building here. This is quite impressive, I'd say. And oh, what can we get here? Some warm clothing. Yes, we should. Let's get some warm clothing. Make sure that we have plenty. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting part of town with the whole farming area here, so that everybody here can have all the jobs that they need. So we're going to keep this game running for now. Another thing I want to do is check the bulls, and we can see that we can slaughter one there. We can slaughter one here. Every now and then we just have to keep checking it. We can slaughter one there because that will take some time. We'll leave that. Do we have to do some rams as well? Oh, we already selected those. We actually missed one. All right. Yeah, there's another one coming in 11 months. So by the time they get to it, this will all be fine. A ram 1 year and 3 months. Yeah, we should probably wait there. Nothing to be slaughtered out there. And... oh, yeah, there's already a couple. Yeah, we can do at least one more. Okay, that works. New family settling in town. Yay, more town growth. That's always good. I like that. What's the problem here? Oh, we don't have workers in here. Oh, and I want dried fruit, because now, of course, with the update, we can have dried fruit. So we should make sure we have that. They are actually getting the apples in already. And yes, I want dried fruit, but they can't get ladies in here. Ouch. These already harvest everything? No, they're gonna start now. Maybe once these are done, we can get to the point. I'll leave these off actually, so that we also get some apples to sell, because I think we have apples to be sold in some marketplaces too, as well as dried fruits, of course. But yeah, we're also selling raw apples. Now, apples stay good for 18 months, so that is not much of a problem. We can deal with that. I would just love these to be able to get to some ladies here. Maybe some of the ladies that come live here. But yeah, she's working in the sheep farm. Market stall, sheep farm. So those ladies all have a job. But I guess at some point it will be okay. We are now going to build the granary here to set that up for all of this food. Oh boy, these need some ladies in there. Oh, these are also still asking ladies. So tough, tough, tough. Going to work, taking a rest, taking a rest. These are doing some harvest. We need a lot more people in here. Luckily our builders are doing okay. It's interesting though, because we had some people looking for a job lately when I started up the game, and now all of a sudden everybody is really busy already. So I guess there are some places where people just... this also needs jobs now. See, that's where a lot are going. Not going all the way up there. Well, that's fine. Let's see what we have here in the market stalls. Apples, buckwheat, garlic, horseradish, dried fruit, peas, flowers, and potatoes. Apples, buckwheat, garlic, and horseradish. Apples, buckwheat, garlic, and horseradish. Yes. Then dried fruit, peas, flour, and potatoes. Dried fruit, flour, peas, and potatoes. I guess we can get up to 1,000 apples. We can get up to... I don't think we have that much buckwheat, by the way. Nope. So we'll do like 500 buckwheat. How many potatoes do we have? 3,000. Okay, so we can get a couple more potatoes in here. We'll get like 500 peas and garlic and horseradish and all that stuff. Don't want to get too much of that. I also don't want to get too much dried fruits and buy it. We're just going to buy some local stuff, but that's it. Let's set this up to only hire ladies, and we'll set it up like this, and then we'll get one lady in here if we can. As soon as she's in, yep, now the villagers will come bringing their goods. That will help out the markets, at least to have some food in there that we are going to sell, although they're already stocked, so that's no issue. Here we still have issues, but I doubt these are still harvesting because I don't going to work. We have to check when they're at work if they're actually doing anything or not. So here we have one that should be going to work too, actually. They're both coming in from quite far, so we'll have to see what they do. If they don't do anything and go away again, we can take them out and put them in the last orchard for now. Harvesting a fruit tree. See, they're still harvesting, so they're not done with that. Alright, let's go to speed 3 for a bit. I hope everything goes well with that. So that we soon get the extra houses up too. We're now working on the Ashery, of course, but you need that too. But, oh, and the farming will soon, the farms will soon start to ask for a lot of people. So yeah, this is not looking that good in terms of the people. But okay, let's sell some charcoal. Let's all make some extra money that way. I don't think we need anything else, so we're not going to do that. Can't really import ladies or something, so that's not going to work. Actually, I'm quite tempted to just go to like one of these and get some people out, but I'm not sure if that's actually going to work well. Of course, we want all the milk we can get for the dairy. So that's probably not the best option to do. So we should probably just let this run now. See what comes from it. We are building the Ashery now. That's a great addition to town. That should do us well. And then the warehouse already receives a few pieces here. And then once this is done, we can make sure that we start to produce some lye, because that's what we need for the soapworks. Now, I have heard people telling me that there are some issues with it. So, for instance, if you take away the potash production, it will not start to produce lye as well. Now, I'm not so sure, because I have not seen that myself yet. So we'll have to find out how big the issue is and what we can do about it. I think we need some charcoal pits here soon, though. But we'll see. First, let's build this. Let's see what the needs are completely. And then we can figure out what to do with this. I do like how this village looks like on the map, by the way. That's so lovely. Alright, there we go. Ash and stuff. What do we need? Ashery has 3 separate types of production. Ash is obtained by directly burning tree bark. No additional fuel is required. So we need tree bark in here. Let's set up the supply. And let's get the supply up to like 1,000 tree bark. So at least we get enough of that. And I don't think I want to produce any potash right now, so that can be turned off. For the ash, we have everything. Ash can be soaked in water to produce lye. Each batch of 25 lye needs 50 units of ash and 100 units of water. So we also don't need firewood in here right now. So I'm going to take that off too, so we don't bother ourselves with that. Then we can raise it up to 1,000 water as well. And now we can start to put some workers in there. We need at least 2. And they should now be getting the bark. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set this up for like 5,000 bark. And everybody can be coming in there to make sure that it gets in. We'll produce 1 worker. I guess we can set it to worker by hand. That's done. So that can also get some bark for us. They will do that manually themselves as well. But now they can start to create some ash. And then with water also some lye. We'll see if that actually is going to work. We have a couple of ladies actually out here to willing to do the job. So that's good. And now we'll see if we can start ash and lye production and accumulate some lye. And then at some point we're going to get to these soapworks. Use our tallow. I would love to see that being used. This forestry is in queue to be destroyed. That's good. We're building another house here. And still nobody in here to do some harvesting. Are these done harvesting? Yeah, alright. Let's put in a couple of ladies now, if we can. That will switch off the thing that we've set up here. But these two will still work the same way. Oh, I guess we have to leave workers in here now. So that they can dry the fruit. I don't think that happens automatically. We have to help it out. And we have to get those fruits out, of course. Interesting. Dried fruit. Let's stop buying dried fruit. Boost it up to 1,000. So that they have a place to store it. Because dried fruit should not be spoiling. We don't have to buy it anymore. We can just turn this up to like 1,500 even maybe. So that they can get the dried fruit in here. And this is even closer, so let's turn this up to 1,500 as well. And I guess at some point we can actually stop buying stuff from the locals. Because we should just be able to feed them off with all the stuff that we are producing right now. Now here we have another granary. There it is. Let's not buy any dried fruit anymore. And put this up to 1,500 because we should now be getting even more and more and more. So that's all interesting. I've set that up to all granaries now. 500. Okay, we can do 1,500 in here too. Let's get as much dried fruit as we can. We got another house. New family incoming. Yay. Stone well done. That's great. Messenger from Barvin Cove. We can get potash salt there. But I'm not going to produce any potash. We can sell some flour, but I don't want to. I don't want to sell potatoes. We need some booze, I guess. Because I believe from like around 1,400 or something. 400 villagers, we're going to need a working tavern. I don't think we have a tavern yet. No requirements. But we're going to need the tavern up. Then the question arises, where should we build our tavern? Well, this is the market. There we have the chapel. So I guess this is a good place for a tavern. Did I not put that up yet? I don't think so. No. Yeah, that's good. I wanted to click this one, find it. No, there's no tavern yet. Alright, let's build a tavern right here so we can keep the growth up. And we have plenty of market stalls here. You can get out, lady, because you don't have a job, basically. And then we can sell some booze in here. That will help out to make sure that we get all the work done that's needed to be done. And I'm building this house now. That will suit the needs of our town. Perfect, that's done. Now they can destroy that one, and then we're gonna get to the soapworks. Ah, 2 people got married. How sweet of them. There are some... No, there are no workers in here, and I guess the harvesting season is now over. See, now these are creating dried fruit, so that's good. Let's do apply to all again, so there will be just 2 workers in here at some point. And these should now... No, these are just producing apples. We're just going to produce a lot of dried fruit. Let's try it. Let's keep everything okay. And then we'll do this one out of it. So that one will produce only apples. Forestry is demolitioned or deconstructed or whatever you want to call it. So that's good. Let's go to the soapworks now. Do we have all the lime for that? Otherwise we have a problem. Limestone. Yeah, we have 6,000. Okay. Oh no, that's limestone. We don't have lime. I think we're out of lime already. Don't we have enough lime for this? We need 79. Okay, messenger from Dakachi. Luckily, we can buy some lime here. Let's buy 1,000 lime. Deal. Let's sell some charcoal. Deal. And let's sell... I don't know. Oh, maybe we can sell some apples there. That could actually... Oh, and 1,000 buckwheat, because that will spoil at some point anyway. Deal. Shoes. Yes, let's sell some shoes. Alright, that's making me some good bucks. So now soon enough we will run out of the lime, and we need it in the beginning, so we basically can't really build this until that messenger from Dakachi came in. So we'll have to wait for that. That's fine though. And these are actually producing ash, so we're gonna put some ash in here. Ash. Set it up to 1,000. Not that we're gonna get that much, because the soapworks will get it all the time. But at least we are now producing it, so that's good. I don't want to produce potash. Oh yeah, I do want to produce potash, of course, sorry. Lie, I don't want to produce potash. I have to say the things right. But let's just make sure that it has space to store these. Doesn't have to, but at least we have the space for it. And get the tallow from right there, so we don't need an extra storage space for that. And I guess we can now start to set up the sale of some soaps. Carrots. Carrots are now out, so we can put soap in there. Soap there. Alright, that's one marketplace that's going to sell soap. Let's get another marketplace to sell us some soap. Dried fruit, cheese, beef. We're selling beef at other places and we don't have that much, so we can switch that out for soap. That's okay. Yeah, this is good. I think we stopped with carrots, didn't we? Yeah. Oh well, then in case the beef comes up, we can put it in there instead of the carrots. That should be okay. Let's go to this little marketplace, see what we have here. Cheese, buckwheat, potatoes. This is all filled up. Here we have carrots as well. Let's switch that out for soap. Now, soap should increase the overall cleanliness of the people and therefore also their health. And that, of course, is a big plus. So soap should make people less prone to getting sick. It will not make them less prone to getting injured. That's a whole different topic. So don't think that people breaking their hand will be solved by getting more soap around town. But it will help bring the number of flu cases and stuff down, because people should be better equipped to deal with those things. Now, the actual lime was imported. That's great. The burning is complete. We have a lot of quicklime now. All we have to do now is deal with that and get the lime works up. Okay, well, that's going to be another project then. Let's remove these two fences and let's set up a lime works. Produces lime from quicklime and water. Okay, well, we can get the lime works up there. That's fine. We can extend this fencing. That's fine. And that should work. I don't know what we're going to build there, but we're going to build something there at some point. Maybe we should place a row of wells. That could be interesting. So that they have plenty of water around. That will look amazing, all these wells here. Alright, we need a couple of houses first. And then we'll build the wells at the same time, because that's fun. Limeworks just needs wood and nails, so that's good. We have the soap works up. We have some lye actually in here. 250 already. So let's hire 2 people in here. Let's tell them that they can get everything themselves. That's fine. They should even get it by hand. Let's get 1,000 tallow, 1,000 lye, and 1,000 firewood in here. And then produce a lot of soap. That means that we also have to get some firewood in here in order to make it easier for them to get that. So that should be okay. This warehouse will only be for the storage of soap. We'll move that up to... Is this the forestry? Oh, we're building an extra forestry. Great, let's get some carts going. So this way we are just slowly expanding some of the industries that we have, and we should actually be able to produce a lot of nice goodies. They're bringing in some firewood, and then we should see the production of soap starting. 50 tallow, 50 lime, 50 firewood, and it will produce 50 soap. Now it should be so that one soap works can get soap for a very, very, very big town. So we should not have to worry about anything, but you can never be too sure. Oh yeah, let's get the stones. Just make sure that we have all the stones. Let's get some extra iron in. Anything we want to sell to these people? Oh, we can sell 1,000 potatoes since we have so many. Let's sell a bit of sunflower oil. That will make them happy. We're not going to sell clothing or anything else. No, we'll leave it at this. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. There we go. Lots of stuff happening now, and we're building a new house. Oh, we got the first bars of soap out already. Now that is cool. That's very good. I like that. There we got a married family, so hopefully we get a new one here. But married families is always also fine. These still can't get workers, so These extra houses will really help out, hopefully. Maybe they're a bit too far, but then we can also add some houses here too. It's just busy, busy, busy. Yeah, this will just be an additional forester. So we will not replace one, we just get extra people there. Messenger from Merefa. Warm clothing. Let's get some extra warm clothing. Deal. We're not producing enough yet ourselves. And maybe I actually need to check that. Let's sell another 1,000 buckwheat because we have plenty of food. So let's just sell it. Make some money. Let's sell them some salt. Yeah, that's it. I actually wonder if we are already making any. Oh yeah, we have wool in here. Where did I store the wool? Right there. But it's not really getting in, I guess. Oh, they just have a lot of wool in here, but now they can't produce, of course, the broadcloth. The weaver, that's fine. The tailor, yeah. But they also need sheepskin, I believe, to produce clothing. So for warm clothing, you need raw materials of broadcloth and tanned sheepskin. Now that should come out here at some point. These are all just cows. This is sheepskin. Alright, but we don't have enough sheepskin apparently. We have one batch of 500 going on. We have 2 slaughterhouses, which is good, but I don't think they can keep up. No animals for slaughtering, see? So I'm going to put this down to 250 so that all the hides will be used every time, and we can get some sheepskin. I don't think we can buy any sheepskin here. Maybe if the Barvin Cove trader comes by, I believe that sells sheepskin. We should just buy a bit, because I think we have enough broadcloth, 2,000, to produce a lot of clothing ourselves, warm clothing, but we just need the sheepskin right now. We only have 10. That's the problem. Messenger from Derkache. Let's sell some extra charcoal. Alright, that's it. Oh, and some shoes maybe, because we have 5,000 shoes. Don't really have to sell all those shoes ourselves. We're not selling apples. We're not producing that many right now. So we'll just leave them be. And yeah, not a married family. I was thinking that's going to happen. Here we're going to get another house. And then we're going to get the well, the forestry, the warehouse, and then another bunch of houses. And yeah, let's get a worker in here so we can sell the soap. Yay! These actually now have 2 workers in there. They all have, so slowly we are getting the workforce up. I think when we started we had around 30 people in need for open vacancies, and now it's down to 20, so the extra housing should work. And of course it also helps that we play a bit on speed 3, so things go a little faster than usual. And I'm trying not to fill up the queue all the time so that we can actually see what's in it, but for now it will just take a lot of time. I guess we have to move the tavern up though, otherwise we won't be able to get new people in. No required stock. Salt. Well, there's salt there, so should not be too worried about that. It is in there. They're just filling it up right now. If we want to destroy a resource, can I destroy that one honey? Yes, good, because I don't like that in there. We're not doing anything with it either. So, messenger from Balaklia. We can get sheep there, but no sheepskin. Nothing I want to sell to them right now. No, we can sell the sunflower oil. Let's raise this number to like 750, so we actually have all we need to replace that. And I guess we can now take on the buckwheat out. So let's make that a one-time deal if we sell it again. That should be fine. Stone well is ready. So now we have all the stone wells up there, so people should have plenty of water. Somebody got the flu. Oh, there goes all the sheepies out into the pasture. We should now have one big need for people. Yes, because yeah, they all need to start working the land. Even with all these garden houses, we still need a few farms, of course. Even if it's just to feed the animals and to house them in pasture. That will be good. Well, here's this working area. Seems to be doing okay. I guess we played for almost a full year again, so we could check on the animals, see if there's actually something to slaughter. Now we have a 3-year-old ram and a 5-month-old, so yeah, that's not going to work yet. 1 year, 1 year. Alright, so let's pause. We have a 1-year-old ram here and an 11 months, so that one can go too. Let's check right here. A 1-year-old ram and a newborn. That might not be too smart to get the lost ram out of there. A 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. Now that's a thing, and that's 9 months. That should take a little bit. But this is 3 rams. That means that we can start to tan another batch. Yeah, I like that. Let's slaughter some of the oxen that turned of age. Or the bulls, I have to say. Now, I can already hear some of you saying, oh, when are we going to get farms? Shouldn't we get oxen and stuff? I'm not going to change out these farms because these all work out perfectly right now. What I am going to do is as soon as there is a need for a new farm, and that will come anyways at some point, I will then set it up with plows, and then we need those oxen. But that is still a little bit of time away. So for now, we're not going to do that, but we will do that at some point. Now I mainly want to focus on removing these trees, maybe expanding the town here a bit, and then setting up a farm maybe somewhere along this line. But for now this just has to go the way it works right now. They're gonna put stuff in there while we build this warehouse for the soap. Good job. Well, we are really using the soap because there's no soap in there. So that works. Slowly creating ash and then lye. So that will take up quite some time. And they're now building the soapworks. Ooh, this one is completely filled out. Guess we have to get the lime out. And maybe also the potatoes and the buckwheat at some point. Penny-utine. Oh, I missed that. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Sunflower oil. Alright. Also, no, because we don't have it in there. That's not handy. Broccoli, salad, onions, carrots. No, we don't have those in there. Apples, also not. So, yeah, we're basically not going to sell anything. Should we get window glass? I don't think so, because I'm not interested right now. We're going to get it anyway, but I'm not really that interested right now in building row houses. But we're going to get to that point. So, yeah, let's continue. I wonder when we will be producing enough soap to actually start storing it, because this is not going that fast. There's another 50 soap incoming. Only the available of, so that I can actually click the soap. And then we're going to store up to 10,000 soap in here. Now they can all bring it in, so that's okay. Don't need a worker in here. Also don't need it in here. But because of the shortage of laborers, it's now sometimes smart to actually put in a worker. So that at least some work gets done. Don't do that, then nothing might happen, and that's also not what we want to see. So I want to have that lady getting all the bark and stuff so that the workers in the soap works and in the lye works or the ashery don't have to walk that far. Alright. Well, this is all getting set up and it works, and all the message that we get from our big town is that some storages are full. I'll rather have a full storage than an empty storage, so no worries there. There's nothing there that worries me about that. This is just all good. I like that. Come on, people, build me the next house. Nah, they're working really hard. This is actually turning out to be quite a fun town because you have all these different areas. Like this is one living area. We have the farms here and the cow sheds and the sheep sheds. And then here we have a lot of the big garden lots. People producing lots of their own produce. And then here we have another neighborhood that's basically living off all the lands that all those other people have. All these areas are busy. So yeah, I kind of like this town. Here we're going to get some trade goods in, like drinks and stuff. I guess that's where the tavern comes in soon. So we have to set up the tavern area and make sure that we have a happy tavern. They're actually emptying this? Yes, okay, that's good. Everything's emptied out. We now have a lot of drinks. That's great. Completed another village house. Nobody gets married straight off, so this could make it so that we get a new family in, which could be nice, especially if it's a good family with a couple of ladies, because we're a bit short-handed in ladies since we have so many jobs exclusively for the ladies. So let's check. Yep, 2 ladies. That's great. 71 years old. Not 100% sure how long she will be with us, but we hope for a very long time, of course. We're just doing the best we can. And there they are. Very good. Let's sew in your house. Yep, very good. And let's go to work. Penny again. You just visited us. Bye. Not going to sell you anything. I want the one from Butterfin Cove, so we can buy some sheepskin. Alright, these are really removing a lot of trees. That's working out. These starting out to work now too. So that should help. Getting this house done, and then we're going to get to the tavern. Okay. Now here is going to be the tavern. And I think what we can already start to do is make that actually look a bit like a tavern. So we're going to fence this area off. Because I think a tavern needs a fenced off area. And I'm actually going to do it a little bit big this time. Because I quite like that. I don't know if these things are really straight. I don't really care. Let's get to some benches and let's start making this actually look like a tavern area. So what I'm going to do is we're going to place some benches here. That will give you actually the feeling that people can sit here and have a nice drink with each other, like a little terrace. It would be very nice if at some point we get something like a table that we can add to the game. So that you will really get the feel like it's tavern tables and this is the tavern setting. That would be lovely. But at least we're doing something with this area now. And that is something that I always really enjoy, to make the tavern area kind of come to life a bit by placing some benches here. I think that's cool. And I think we should do the same on this side. Village house is ready. Messenger from Paniutine again. Oh man, they really want my stuff. Alright, plenty of people can sit here once the tavern is done. Well, they can already come in and sit here, so that's not really the issue. But I guess it will be fun to see a lot of people sit here while the tavern is open. Feeling like they are really in a tavern area. Alright, this will be the last one for now. Alright, well, this is our tavern area. There it goes. I guess we can start setting this marketplace up now for all the different booths that we have, so that they can sell that in here. Rilka and mead. There we go. We'll put a worker in here. And that should get most of these already from the docks. So that should not be a problem. But it can be a good thing. Yeah, let's get rid of the garlic and horseradish maybe. Not sure if I should do that. I don't think so. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build that special granary, the smaller one, and that's where we're going to store all the beer. Question though is where to build it. Oh, we can just go right here, next to this one. So this will be the beer storage place. Let's move this over a bit before the lime works, and then we can have the soap works, or the beer works, the beer garden opened. That would be nice, and then we can store it all here, so they don't have to walk that far all the time. But yeah, then there should be enough beer on the market, or drinks on the market, that the taverner can also get it there. See, we now need at least a functioning tavern for 400 plus people. This is the first one. We'll build another one maybe in the next episode or the one after, because I think as soon as this one runs out of beer, we don't have a functioning tavern anymore. And that can be a real hindrance, because then they have to get some drinks, and then people want a beer, and especially now the whole town all of a sudden wants drinks, so they will start to run out fairly quickly. And that can take quite some time before everybody has had their first drink. And I just like it that we always have one of the two taverns then functional if we build two. So we are never entering a situation where we have empty houses and it just says the tavern is not functional. That's why I like to have two at some point. Look at the building, by the way. It is such an amazing building. There we go. 3/4 done, and look at how much work is already done in there, how much detailing is in. Nice patio in front. And then it should all come clean and get the thatched roof on. There we go. Alrighty. Well, there should be a family in soon. Yep, there they are. They're already quite wealthy. They bring in a lot of kids. That's great. They're getting a lot of stuff in. Also great. And after that, we should have a functioning tavern. Now, let me check. Did I set up a proper tavern tax? Let's go do it at 5 and do the same with the barber surgeon. I hope this is enough, but we'll see. I don't actually know how much the tavern will make, so we'll have to find out. Messenger from Paniutine again. They really want my stuff. And I really want their beer, I guess. So let's get some mead. That's not technically beer, but let's get their alcohol then. Let's name it that way. Alright, see, a lot of people are getting in and starting to drink. So I guess they all drink 3 when they get in. So let's make sure that we have plenty in here. And they're getting it from the docks now. So making sure that we have the smaller granary up will be nice. We have that need covered now, so that's good. That should be fine. And then, ooh, we have actually 3 people in here now. So now we're producing some good apples. These are producing some very good dried fruits. I love that. So that is really working out there. We get more and more hands in there that do the jobs. This part is taking shape. Alright, well, we're doing quite okay with the town, I think. We now have the tavern up. And soon we'll have the smaller granary and the limeworks up. Still much more that we will do and we can do with this town. But hey, it is so much fun. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't all done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.